Oh man. Well, we're live. Who is calling me? Nope. Don't want that. What is it? Uh-huh. Yeah, we're live right now. I'm just waiting for people to come through. Oh man, it's weird. I got to hold like that because for some reason if I go like this, it changes the orientation. So it's just gonna be a little weird. That's all right. I can hold it like this, no problem. But guys, that's what we're doing right now. We're up here at Alligator Point, Florida. It's a very beautiful community. It's like one big neighborhood, and you're gonna see a lot of house on stilts. You're gonna see a lot of water. And just because it's called Alligator Point doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna see alligators. So just keep that in mind. The name doesn't really match the environment. Oh man, just like if I was to swing my camera over here to the left side, you can tell that a lot of these houses and communities are just sitting on the water. So it's a very beautiful drive. I've only been up here once, maybe twice. So that's what we're doing. It feels very good to know that me and Gail can actually do this again because, as many of you know, we were without a vehicle for a while, and we were fortunate enough to actually purchase one about a week ago. Not even, 2 days after Helene came ripping through here. So, yeah, the only trouble we really had with this vehicle is getting the freaking tag, man, because the guy we purchased it off of, he wasn't on the title, but he put his name down on the bill of sale as the seller. So naturally we had to go through a 3-ring circus to get the title in our name. So yeah, now we're back on the road, thankfully. I don't really go live that much, especially not at home, because as most of you know, I'm more of a gaming content creator, and our internet at home sucks. So I typically don't go live, and if I do, it's only for a little bit because the feed cuts out. But I can go live anytime I want to here, no problem. Oh, look at this. That's actually pretty cool right there. Looks like a double wide or a triple wide on stilts. It's amazing the ingenuity people have, man. Very, very beautiful here. Last night, however, which obviously I didn't record, this one right here decided that she wanted to go to one of our favorite spots to go to down in Carabel, Florida.
But
at nighttime. She wanted to go on a night adventure using just her judgment alone. It didn't go too well. Needless to say, this time we really did kind of get lost in Tate's Hell National Forest.
And I got scared due to
And she got scared because she decided to get out of the road in the middle of the forest on a 4-way and go walking down the road just to get cell service to upload the map from Google. And she swore something was after her. Nothing alive, something from the other world. All right, guys, y'all have a good one, man. Thank y'all for y'all's hard work.
It's more the fact
You got
that
them
I got
boys.
scared of the fact that I was scared that CB Tate was coming after me.
Yeah, Steve Tate. Okay, so for anybody that doesn't understand what we're talking about, if you go on Google and look up Tate's Hell National Forest here in Florida, you'll read the history and the lore behind that forest. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but a family had a lot of acres back there, and they wound up getting cursed or something, and a lot of the family died, and the last member of the family got bit by a snake while out in the forest, and he made it to what is known as Carabel, Florida, and therefore that's why they call it Tate's Hell. Believe me, that is a watered down version. If you want to know the real version, look it up. There's so many, but they're all pretty much the same. But needless to say, she decided to go over there at nighttime using her judgment alone.
Well, my bridge was washed out, and they were fixing my bridge.
Yeah, well,
so
I mean,
get where I was wanting to
think
go.
about this. Okay, so where the Tate's Hell National Forest sits, it was only minutes away from where Helene made landfall. So naturally, you're going to have some environmental hazards. And one of the main roads that we were trying to get through was blocked off. So we had to make a detour. Now keep in mind, this is in the dead of night. We're talking like 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. Sun's gone down, nothing but your headlights and your little reflector markers on the side of the road. That's all you had. And oh God, I kind of wish I would have recorded it, but
We saw 4 or 5 hitchhikers.
yeah, we had some, okay, so whenever she says hitchhikers, it doesn't mean actual hitchhikers. What she's saying is, while we're going down the road, and this is before the sun went down, you could see a glimpse of something in the, it looked to me like it was people. But as we got closer, we realized it was 4-legged hitchhikers that we like to call Florida deer.
It kept going back and forth on
And
the
they
road.
just kept going back and forth on the road like they were looking for something. So we creeped up on them. She got a few snapshots of them, and yeah, that was
Oh, you might be able to use them in your feed.
that was the highlight of that night. Believe me, I don't ever want to go back there at nighttime unless I'm camping, which is really where we were trying to get to. We were trying to get back to a campsite that we had found that had an unlimited sulfur water fountain. Beautiful. If you go back into some of my older videos on the channel, you'll actually see that campsite. It's very, very beautiful. It has its own little riverside. The campsite sits on the river. You have that aquifer, not aquifer, I said that backwards. I'm thinking of Wakulla Springs. It has that unlimited flowing fountain of sulfur water. And we were trying to get there. But the main road that leads to that campsite was blocked off because of the Helene hazards that came through last week. So today I figured we're riding around. I ain't doing too much. I might as well just pop on here on a live and let you guys go along for the ride. I'm going to take this time to say my thoughts and prayers go out to all of those affected by Helene in the Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia area. I know there's a lot going on, especially up on the mountainsides of Tennessee, North Carolina. Guys, hang in there. I mean, the worst is over. Now you just got to build up and recuperate. I know there's a lot of people that still stuck on those mountains, and we're praying for y'all. We're praying for y'all to pull through. Just hold on. Help is on the way.
Well, what about the fact that people are stuck on the mountain and no one's going to help? Anybody with helicopters, ATVs?
Yeah, see,
help 'em.
there's a lot of people that stuck up there that has cell service that are making videos pretty much crying for help because FEMA and the local government is telling the regular citizens, do not try to attempt to go up there and help them. They do not need help. We're helping them. But then you have those people that the government is claiming don't need help that are crying out for anyone that has access to a helicopter or ATV or side-by-sides or dirt bikes to get up that mountain. They need help. It's kind of crazy that the local government is telling people not to help their fellow person, their fellow neighbors. We got to make a change. We have to. And by we, I mean all of us as a nation. We have got to make a change to this government. And I'm not going to sit here and, Trump stall everybody and throw Trump in your face, but I'm telling you, when it comes down to it, the only way to make this nation better is to put someone in charge who knows what they're doing, that's going to do what they say they're going to do. And by God, Trump is the one, in my opinion. You may disagree. You may like cackling chameleon Kamala Harris, whatever you want to call her. Miss I'm black tomorrow, and today I'm Asian, and yesterday I was Indian. Whatever you want to do, that's up to you. But I'm pulling for Trump because I know for a fact that whenever Trump was in office, everybody's life economically and financially was way better. Regardless of how you feel about the man, regardless of your thoughts on his actions, he might be a bull, he might be a bulldog, he might even be an asshole, but that's the kind of person we need in charge. That's the last I'm going to say politically about that. But anyway, let's get on with the adventure. So, as we're riding through here, like I said, y'all going to see a few tree damages and a lot of houses around here, but it's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. And of course, we got Coda back here. Want to say hey, Coda? Oh, he's camera shy today. Okay, no problem. Gotcha.
Me.
A you? I just tried to give a you. Say hey, everybody. Oh, I love you too, buddy. All right, go sit down. Go sit down. Thank you. Anyway. Bubba, what do you see? Deer. Where you see a deer? I didn't see no deer.
I ain't seen no deer neither.
Boy, you imagining things.
Even now he's been wanting to go to Tate's Hill all morning.
Yeah, we're not going to Tate's Hill, buddy. No, not gonna happen. Maybe next weekend or this weekend coming up, but we ain't going at nighttime, and we're not using your mama's judgment again.
No, we use my judgment whenever we go during the day, and then remember where we went.
Y'all want to hear something real funny? Hey, honey, say the term contribution.
No.
If you know, you know. I know one person is going to know what I'm saying if he sees this live.
Not funny.
If he's awake.
No, he's not.
He's probably not. Hey, buddy, if you see this live, get your Iowa butt up and get to moving, kid.
No, please don't. Stay asleep.
Mr. Iowa, get your butt up and get to moving, kid.
Please stay asleep. Because he would put his 2 cents in too.
Yeah, I bet he would.
Oh, I know he would.
Go.
Oh my goodness. It's very peaceful out here, not gonna lie. You would think from where this place is sitting, right on the ocean front, you would honestly think that whenever Helene come through, a lot of these houses wouldn't even be standing. Some of them might even be floating in the road right now. But luckily, from where we are and the location geographically, we're in one of the best spots when it comes to storm damage, because a lot of people might think, oh my God, y'all are right there by landfall. But really, geographically, if you look at Alligator Point, Florida, it does sit on the Big Bend and Panhandle, but it's very elevated. And this place was almost built to last through storms and hurricanes. Now, that's not to say sometimes it hasn't. I mean, if you would have seen this place years ago, it looks totally different, way different. But the community picked up.
We're not
built,
even near the
and move
location
on.
where they had to rebuild
Right,
a
right.
road around it.
There is some locations around here where they had to build a road off to the side because the storm damage was so bad that it literally permanently destroyed most of this place. But back here, they've rebuilt. The community came together as a whole, which is what everybody should do, and they made this place what it is. Props to them.
We need to fix this window.
Need to fix what?
This window where I can get to the lock.
Okay, no problem. Now, I would say go to Perry, but Perry's probably still underwater.
I'm not going that far.
We're not going that far either. That was, oh my God, that is crazy. Perry,
I feel sorry for them too.
Guys, if you don't understand what I'm talking about here, just look up Perry, Florida right now, and you'll get a pretty good glimpse of what I'm talking
I
about.
would say pause your feed. There's a way to do that.
For what?
This window, I'm tired of him constantly opening that window.
Well, I can't.
Bubba, please go sit down, please, kid.
Birds are chirping. Sun is shining. Looks like a typical day in Florida. Bubba, roll that window up, please.
Cold.
Yeah, I know it's cold. You got a little cold front coming through. All right, leave it right there. That's fine. Now go sit in your seat, please. Hold on, guys. I got to make an adjustment here. Hold on. I'm going to give the camera to her. Hold up. Oh, my goodness.
Me.
No.
Me.
Not you.
Yes, please fix my window.
Now, what are you trying to do now?
Get to my little doohickey where I can fix my window, please.
Oh, I see the window sitting on top of it.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. Yeah, guys, whenever we purchase the car, there's some cosmetic damage, but we'll make through it. We normally do. There we go. That's a little better. All right, watch your hands, honey.
Thank you so very much for fixing my window.
Yes, ma'am. Well, we'll get it fixed eventually. Hopefully. No, not you. Not you, kid. Sit down. We're about to get back on the main highway, kid.
Not just yet. We've got one
But
more cool
yeah,
spot.
whenever we got this vehicle, I mean, it runs damn good. Damn good on gas.
Oh, there's stuff out there. The pelicans are going after fish.
Fly pigeons.
They're pelicans.
Fly peacocks.
Okay, now we're at the part where we were talking about where the thing
Oh, yeah.
washed out. That used to be the
Yeah, this is the place where it got washed out from all the storm damage years ago.
That used to be the road.
And this used to be the main road leading into Alligator Point. But as you can see, it's been through a hell of a time with storm surges and stuff over the last 10 years. So, yeah, it's crazy. But back to what I was saying about the vehicle, whenever we purchased it, there was nothing wrong with the car at all. It runs good on gas, damn good on gas.
Oh, yeah.
The only thing that's really happened to the car since we got it is the fact that the serpentine belt decided to break off, but that was because I didn't notice that the idler pulley, which I'm not going to get mechanically inclined here, but one of the pulleys that the serpentine belt goes on locked up and it snapped. But other than that, the car runs good. It's a very good car. The only problem is some of the cosmetic, like the door doesn't have a panel on it. The window you have to manually pull up, and it causes some kind of frustration.
Windshield wiper?
No, the windshield wipers need fixing, but other than that, I mean, hell, the car's good. A few chips in the window from the previous owner, but other than that, car runs fine. Can't complain. For $1,300, not bad.
I love it.
Oh yeah, I love it too. And the fact, this is the first time we've ever had a Chevy. It's always been Ford.
And then we'd also be going probably about 45, and you'd be thinking that you're going 70 miles an hour.
Right. So just for clarity, in case anybody asks, we have a 2001 Chevy Blazer. And for those that want to get really inclined to know what kind of Blazer it is a 6-cylinder, 4.32 wheel drive, 4-door. So, yeah, there you go.
There goes the...
Oh yeah, oceanfront. Gotta love it.
Mama.
Gotta love it. You know, it'd be really cool if a damn whale or something just jumps out of the water right now.
The only bad thing is about being in Florida is the fact that you're a person that lives in Florida and is allergic to the salt water.
Yeah, apparently Gail is allergic to salt water. So that's kind of a no-no swimming spot for her. Which really any swimming spot in Florida is a no-no if you think about it. If you're not from here and you get in the water, because a lot of people like to make this meme about how do you know if there's an alligator in the water in Florida, and they say if you touch the water and it's wet, there's an alligator in it. That's really not a meme. That is actually true. Anytime that you're here in Florida, I don't care if it is a pond, I don't care if it's a waterway, a river, a creek, a lake, a retainer pond. Even if it's a flooded puddle in the middle of the street, if it's wet, 9 times out of 10, there's going to be an alligator in it. So, there you go.
Or if you're in the ocean, be careful because there's sharks.
Yep, well, Florida is the shark bite capital of the world.
Down in Fort Walton.
Fort Walton
everywhere
Beach.
Down south, it is.
All right, so we're leaving Alligator Point right now, or we're about to be. Yeah, you can see where people leave some of their stuff out for people to grab. Almost looks like Panama City down here. Which eventually we're going to take that trip too, guys. So be on the lookout for either a video or a live of us going to Panama City.
I would like to go, but...
Yeah, but we need to make a few more adjustments to the car before we decide to head down to PC.
There's one other person I'd like to take, but right now that's just not possible.
Yep. And as we're leaving Alligator Point, that is going to be the end of our small live today. I know it's not a long one, but
We still got a little ways to go.
yeah, I know. Like I said, it's coming to an end. It's not ended yet.
We still got 2 more locations.
Where we going?
We're gonna be still here, but we've got 2 more locations.
Okay. Well, we got a small little drive coming up, wherever you want to call it. We're good. Oh boy.
So you're pausing it?
No. I just turned the camera around. I'm just getting used to the new camera, getting used to the specs on it, resolution, all that crap. So yeah, we're just trying it out. Now, for those of you who want to know about the channel so far, I have taken quite a time away from social media and the channel, you know, for mental health reasons. Look, a lot of people don't realize just how tough it is to constantly be checking your socials, checking your Insta, checking your Twitter, checking your Facebook, checking your channel, and keeping up with everything. Believe me, it is not as easy as it seems. It takes a toll on your mental health, and it really drains you mentally, physically, whatever you want to say. Like it's something else. But I am gonna go full time. I've said it before. I'm gonna say it now. I am gonna go full time on YouTube. I don't know about Twitch. I don't really want to mess with Twitch. Twitch has a very controversial history, and it's only getting worse. Kick is not an option for me. I am not joining Kick. I might make a Patreon, don't know yet, but right now I want to focus on the main channel here on YouTube, because that's where I started 5 years ago. That's where I'm going to stay at until further notice. But for anybody that wants to subscribe to the channel, if this is your first time coming to the channel, for this video specifically, I will let you know this is not the normal content. This is just a ride around. I decided to just ride around the day, put a live on, just to give y'all guys a little view of where we live at. But mostly my channel is gaming, whether it be Call of Duty, Fortnite. I might even do some NBA 2K. I don't know yet. Probably not, because that's a personal thing that I like to do on my own.
We're wanting to turn it into a career.
But the channel itself is going to be a mixture. It's not just a gaming channel anymore.
Oh my God.
We're thinking about
a house that actually tore down.
Yeah, I noticed that. All right, guys, just 1 second before I get back to what I was saying. Check this out. End of the road. End of the road.
A house down that way. So.
You can see where a lot of the storm damage over the years is taking its toll on this place. No parking, no public beach. Oh man, this is crazy, but it's beautiful. No matter how you look at it, it is beautiful. But back to what I was saying, back on topic. The channel itself was strictly a gaming channel, but we were deciding to make it a mixture. So it's going to be like ride-alongs. Like if we go out to do events or something, or we just go out riding around, you're going to be with us on the lives. The gaming channel is going to be strictly pre-recorded, edited, because as I stated earlier in the video, our internet at the house isn't really up to par when it comes to, honey, next time it does that, kick it into 2 instead of drive.
I don't know how it's...
You're good. That way you don't get stuck. But anyway, no, our internet at the house isn't exactly up to par. So it's not strong enough to hold a live stream for long. So kind of can't do that. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's going to be it for this stream. If you guys enjoyed and you like what you see, go back and look at some of the older videos that we've done. My most recent video was 2 months ago, and I believe that was...
The Tate's Hill?
No, that was the Ghost Recon. Yeah, it was the Ghost Recon Wildlands, I believe. But If this is your first time here and you like what you see, consider subscribing, like the video, comment down below what you'd like to see on future videos. And until next time, keep it real, keep it chill,
Stay
and
safe.
tell someone you love them. Because as this hurricane has proven time and time again, tomorrow it might be too late. Love you guys. See y'all on the next one.
You should also add the word stay safe too, seems like. Can you